Good afternoon, students. Now paper number 692. Question number 66 onwards. Now question number 66. Now it is based on data sufficiency. Now 3 statement data sufficiency is given, isn't it? Now whenever 3 statement data sufficiency is given, we should always go through the choices. And that too, in the priority basis, the first priority should always be for only 1, only 2, only 3. And next after that only 1, only 2, only 3. Next combination of 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3 and so on, isn't it? And finally all the above. Then, now straight away we cannot directly go for 1, 2 and 3. And the first only 1 and 2. Now by combining 1 and 2, tell me here, in which month of the year 2012 did Shalini take leave from office? Condition number 1, Shalini took leave before August but after Feb. After Feb and before August, tell me what are the months? Either March, April, May, June or July. Hence with the help of condition number 1, how many different months are possible? 5 different months. Then condition number 2, Shalini could not take leave in either May or September. May and September, that is ruled out, either May or September, as she has to attend conferences during those months. Now by combining 1 and 2, finally how many are left over? This person took leave either on March, April, June or July. Hence 1 and 2 is not sufficient here. Then what is the next choice here? Next one is 1 and 3. Now in this 1 and 3, what is 1? Now according to 1, March, April, May, June and July. Then condition number 3, Shalini took leave after May, but before November. After May but before November, hence these 3 were ruled out, after May, before November, hence June, July, August, September and October, isn't it? October. And Shalini took leave after May 2012 but before November, and the month had more than 30 days. Now among these, more than 30 days, any answer to this one? Now if you combine 1 and 3, now these are the months we have, June and July. Now between June and July, which is having more than 30 days, more than 30 is July. Hence what is your answer? Are we getting the answer or not? Hence only 1 and 3 is sufficient, that is choice 3. Choice 3. Now if you straight away go to choice 1, then also you will get the answer. Because with the help of 1 and 3, as we are getting the answer, by combining 1, 2 and 3 also we will get the answer. But whereas, do we require 2 along with 1 and 3 to get the answer? No. Hence, in these type of questions, we should go in the priority. What is the first priority? Only 1, only 2, only 3. Next, a combination of 2 statements. 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3, finally all the 3 statements. Then question number 67. Now 6 exams are scheduled on subjects C, D, E, F, G and H during 6 days of the same week starting from Monday and ending on Saturday. Now Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. Now 6 exams on 6 different days, and on which day is exam E scheduled? Now we need to find out exam E was scheduled on which day. Then condition number 1. Now in this choice, all 1, 2 and 3 are required straight away, we cannot directly go for that one. Then choice 2, only 2 and 3. Now in this only 2 and 3, only 3 exams are scheduled between D and G. Now between D and G, tell me how many are there? 3, and D is scheduled before G. Now D is scheduled before G and there are 3 in between D and G. Now this is about condition number 2. And second one, F is not scheduled on Monday. Monday, F is not scheduled on Monday. And E is not scheduled on Saturday. E is not scheduled on Saturday. By combining these two also, we cannot able to determine when this E will be, isn't it? Hence, 2 and 3 is not sufficient. Then choice 4, 1 and 3. Now if you take 1 and 3 here, 1 is C scheduled immediately the next day after H. C is immediately after H. H and C are adjacent to each other, and that is 1. Then condition number 3, F is not scheduled on Monday. F is not scheduled on Monday. and E is not scheduled on Saturday. Yes, any answer with this one? And this is also not sufficient. Hence 1 and 3 not sufficient, 2 and 3 is not sufficient, then we have to check out for N 1 and 3 and 1 and 2. Now 1 and 2 if you take here, now in the first one C is scheduled immediately after the next day after H. Only 3 exams are scheduled between D and G. Between D and G, D is not scheduled, D is scheduled before G. Now this is condition number 2 and this is condition number 1. Hence with the help of this one also we cannot able to determine. We are having n number of possibilities. Hence 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3 is not sufficient. Then we need to combine all the 3. If you combine all the 3, now if D is here, 3 in between D and G, 1, 2, 3, G will be here, isn't it? Then H and C are adjacent to each other. H and C are adjacent to each other, H and C. Then E will be here. Are you following this one or not? Or what is the next possibility here? If D is here and between D and G, if H and C is here, E can be here. Now in the first case itself we are getting 2 different answers. E can be either on Thursday or on Tuesday. As you are getting more than one answer here, by combining all the 3 statements also it is not sufficient. Then what is your answer here? The question cannot be answered even by combining all the 3 statements, that is choice 3. Then question number 68, which direction is B currently facing? Then condition number choice 1, 1 and 3. Currently N is facing southwest and P is facing the direction exactly opposite to N's direction. Exactly opposite to N's direction, southwest opposite to is northeast, isn't it? Hence, now according to condition number 1, N is facing southwest and P is facing north. P is exactly facing N's direction, P is facing towards northeast. Then if B, condition number 3, if Z turns 90 degrees to his left, he will be facing the same direction as P. Now Z and P, now in condition number 1, what about this P here? P is facing the opposite to N, that is P is facing towards northeast. Now condition number 3, if Z turns 90 degrees to his left, he will be northeast. That means as of now Z is facing towards which direction? Z is facing southeast. Then only if he turns 90 degrees towards his left hand side, then he will turn to northeast. Clear now? Then what is the question here? Now in which direction this B is facing? Now in condition number 1 and condition number 3, there is no information about B at all. Hence choice 1 is ruled out. Then in choice 2, if you take N is facing the southwest, N is facing southwest and P is facing and opposite to N's direction, that is northeast. Then condition number 2, and B turns 45 degrees to his right, he will be facing the same direction as Z. Now as of now there is no information about Z, isn't it? Hence 1 and 2 is also not sufficient here. Then combining 2 and 3. Now if you combine 2 and 3 here, now B turns 45 degrees to his right, he will be facing the same direction as Z. Now Z turns 90 degrees towards his left, he will be facing towards P. Now we do not know in which direction this P is facing and we do not know in which direction this Z is facing, isn't it? Hence, what will be your answer here? Then by combining all the 3. If you combine all the 3, then we can able to determine the direction in which this N is facing and P is facing southeast, P is northeast and N is southwest and B and next one, Z turns 90 degrees towards his left, he will be the same direction as P. That means Z is facing towards southeast. If Z facing towards southeast, if B turns 45 degrees to his right, he will be facing southeast. After turning 45 degrees towards his right, he will face southeast and this B is facing towards east. Are you getting the answer or not? Hence, what is your answer here? All the 3 statements are required in order to determine the answer. That is choice 4. Clear now? 68, it is choice 4. Then question number 69. Question number 69, how is sharp written in the given code language? Now, how is sharp written in the given code language? Only 1, only 2, only 3 is not sufficient. Then by combining 1 and 2. Now if you combine 1 and 2, sharp edges are dangerous, see before touching edges. Now if you compare the first and the second statements, then what is the word which is common here? Only the word edges is common between these two. Hence we cannot able to determine the code to the word sharp. Hence choice 1 is ruled out. Then choice 2, 1 and 3. If you combine 1 and 3, sharp edges are dangerous, and sharp edges, sharp is common here, and at the same time what else is common here? R is also common. R and sharp, here also R and sharp are the two words which are common. As R and sharp are the two words which are common, now also it is not sufficient. Are you following this one or not? Hence 1 and 3 is not sufficient, then 2 and 3. Now if you combine 2 and 3 here, see before touching edges, and they are sharp and smart. There is no word which is common between 2 and 3, and this is also not sufficient. By combining all the three also we cannot able to determine the code, because what are the codes we can able to identify? Edges, and the next one R and sharp. R and sharp, here also R and sharp, hence we cannot able to determine the code to this one. Hence what is your answer here? The question cannot be answered even by combining all the three, that is choice 4. Then question number 70, who is the mother of S? Now we need to determine the mother of S. J is the sister of B, choice 1 is 1 and 3. J is the sister of B, B is here. J is the sister of B. Next one, third one is P is the son of K, J is the wife of K. Now this J is the wife of K and P is the son of K. Now if you combine 1 and 3, this is what the information we have, no information about S at all, isn't it? Hence 1 and 3 is not sufficient. Then by combining 2 and 3, S, tell me combining 2 and 3, P is the brother of S, P is the brother of S, and B is the uncle of P. B is the uncle of P. Uncle of P means nouns here. That means parents, brother. B is the uncle of P. Next one, P is the son of K. P is the son of K. P is the son of K, that means K is the parent of this one. B is the son of K. J is the wife of K. And J and K are wife and husband. Then with the help of this one, the genders of these two persons, J and K, is not known. Hence, between these two persons, K and J, either K or J could be the mother of S. Hence, this 2 and 3 is also not sufficient here. Then 1 and 2. Now, if you combine 1 and 2, J is the sister of B. Now, 1 and 2 I am combining here, J is the sister of B and P is the brother of S. Now, this P is the brother of S and B is the uncle of P. Now, B is the uncle of P. Yes, are you getting the answer or not? 2 and 3. Now, if you combine 2 and 3, now P is the brother of S and B is the uncle of P. B is the uncle of P means now this B is the uncle of P. Uncle of P means the parent's brother is B, isn't it? Next one, P is the son of K. Now P is the son of K and J is the wife of K. And P is the son of K. As P is the son of K, J and K are spouses to each other. Out of which J is the wife of K, that means J is a female. As J is a female, J is the mother of S. Isn't it? Hence 2 and 3 is sufficient to determine the answer. 2 and 3, that is given in choice 2. Now question number 70, it is choice 2. Then 71 onwards. Now question number 71 to 74. Now 7 people A, B, C, D, E, F and G like 7 different colors, red, orange, green, yellow and so on, and each one of them likes a different subject. Now 7 persons, 7 different subjects and 7 different colors were given. Now first let us fix the persons here, and who are those 7 persons? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now these are the 7 persons A through Z. Now these 7 persons like 7 different colors and different subject as well. Then condition number 1, E likes pink and physics. Now this E likes pink and physics, E is here. Now the color is pink and the subject is physics. Done. Next one, B likes green color. Now the color B likes his green, B likes green color, and C likes mathematics. Now C likes mathematics subject, and the one who likes yellow likes accounts. Yellow and accounts must be adjacent to each other, yellow and accounts. As of now, tell me what are the different possibilities we have. Yellow and account, either A, D, F and G. Yellow and account. And next one, A does not like blue, orange and purple. Now regarding this A does not like blue, orange and purple. Blue, orange and purple, isn't it? And at the same time, this A do not like green and pink. Out of these 7 colors, blue, orange, pink, green, blue, orange, purple, green and pink, 5 colors were completed. Now we are left with 2 more colors, either yellow or the other thing, orange. Yellow and orange is left over for this A. The next one, A does not like accounts, chemistry and biology. A does not like accounts, chemistry and biology. Accounts, chemistry and biology at the same time. Now this person do not like mathematics and physics. Hence again 2 subjects were left out to this A. Next one, D does not like history, biology and chemistry and accounts. D, history, biology, chemistry, accounts. D is history, biology, chemistry, accounts, and mathematics and physics is also ruled out, isn't it? Hence out of these 6, out of these 7, history, biology, chemistry and accounts that is ruled out, mathematics, physics 6 were ruled out, and finally we are left with what? Economics. Now this D likes economics. Done? As D likes economics here. Now regarding A do not like accounts, chemistry, biology, mathematics, economics, physics. Now 6 were completed. Now we are left with only 1. What is the thing left over here? Now this person should like, tell me what is the subject left over here? Mathematics, economics, physics and accounts, chemistry and biology. And finally this person is left over with what? History, isn't it? Accounts, chemistry, biology is ruled out. Mathematics, economics, physics is ruled out, and this person must like history. As this person likes history, now blue, orange and purple ruled out, green and pink were also ruled out, yellow is also ruled out because the person who likes yellow must like accounts, and 6 colors were ruled out. Then tell me what is the only color left over here? Orange. And this A must like which color here? Orange or red? Tell me what are the colors left over? Green, pink, yellow. Now blue, orange and purple ruled out, and this person must like red color. Clear now? The next one, A does not like accounts, chemistry and biology. D does not like history, biology and chemistry and accounts. Next one, F does not like blue, orange. F does not like blue, orange and yellow. F does not like blue, orange, yellow, blue, orange, yellow, red, green, pink. Now 6 colors were done. Now this person is left over with purple, and this F must like purple. Blue, orange and yellow ruled out, and at the same time red, green, pink were ruled out, and finally purple. If it is purple here, then tell me where should this yellow and accounts? Now this A cannot be yellow, B cannot be yellow, C and D cannot be yellow, because if C and D likes yellow, hence they should like this accounts as well. Hence finally G is yellow. G likes yellow color. As G likes yellow color, and the subject is accounts. Next one, F does not like blue, orange and yellow, and F does not like biology. As F does not like biology, then who likes biology here? B likes biology. If B likes biology and history, biology, mathematics, economics, physics and accounts, then tell me what is the subject left over here? Chemistry. Now who likes chemistry? This F likes chemistry. Then coming to the C and D regarding the colors, D does not like blue and C likes blue color. If C likes blue color, red, green, blue, pink, purple, yellow, and what is left over here? Orange. And this D likes orange color. Done? This is how these 8 persons likes 8 different colors and 8 different subjects. Then question number 71, who among the following likes chemistry? As tell me who among the following likes chemistry here? F, that is choice 5. Then question number 72. Who among the following likes red color? Now the person who likes red color is A, choice 3. Then 73. The one who likes economics likes which color? Economics likes orange color, choice 1. And 74. And 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. B and biology. Now B likes biology, and D and chemistry, E and physics. E likes physics, hence except choice 2. A and history, and at the same time G and accounts, except choice 2. And in the remaining, the person and the subject he likes is correctly given. Then 75. Now question number 75. Now it is based on inferences. As tell me what is the statement here? This year, rainfall in monsoon is above average. Now it is more than the average in most parts of the country. That means in most parts of the country there is a good rainfall this year. And in the country bearing a few small pockets, that means in very small pockets in northeastern India. In eastern India, that means very little areas were there where the rainfall is less. Apart from that one, in all the remaining areas, in most of the remaining areas, the rainfall is more than above average. Then, in some parts of the country, rainfall has been way above the average. In some parts of the country, when compared with the last few years, the rainfall is much more than the above average. Then which of the following can be inferred? That means what we can able to infer from the above statement here? The rainfall is above average in most parts of the country. Now this country experienced a very good rainfall this season when compared with the remaining seasons. Then as the rainfall is good, then what happens here? What can infer from this one? Then the first one, the production of kharif food grains may be considerably higher this year, maybe. Maybe means there is a possibility. Why there is a possibility? Because good rainfall. As there is good rainfall, there is every chance of good yield as well. Hence, what is your answer? One can be directly inferred from the above statement. And question number 75. Then question number 76 to 80. Now in this 76 to 80, these are based on input and output. Now how many elements are there in this one? 10 elements. And how many steps are there? 9 steps are there. That means in each step exactly one element has been arranged, isn't it? Then check out the logic in this one: 17, 29, 42, 55, 85. That means all the numbers are arranged in the ascending order and followed by brown, gap, like, leap and team. Now the words are in the ascending order. Numbers in the ascending order followed by words in the alphabetical order. Then now we need to identify the pattern followed in this one. First 17, the least number arranged at the first place and followed by all the remaining gap, 55, team and so on shifted to the next position. First least number, then after this least number, then what is the next one here? Then 17, gap, 55, gap 55 and so on. Then what is the next word arranged here? 17, gap 55, team, leap 29 and brown. Now brown shifted to the last place, isn't it? Brown shifted. That means least word at the first place and least word at the last place in step 2. Then after this one and in step 3, next highest number to 17, 29 in position number 2. Then in step 4, the next word after this brown, that is gap, arranged at the last place and this brown shifted to the next position. Alternately one number, one word, number, word. Number in the ascending order they were arranged and the words also in the ascending order. Next one after this 17, 29 and the next number after that one is 42, arranged at the third place in step 5. Then after this one, brown and gap will be shifted to the next position and the next word after gap is kite, arranged at the last place in step 6. Then in step 7, the next highest number is what? 55, but as 55 was already there at the same place, hence they have arranged the next word, that is next number 85, isn't it? And next one, after this one in step 8, the next word after to like is leap, leap will be arranged and finally in step 9, team is the only word left out that will be arranged at the last place. Now, this is how these words and numbers were arranged in this given example. And so, all the questions are based on a single input, isn't it? Now, you have to work out all these elements like this. Done. Question number 76 to 80. Then 81 to 85. Now, question numbers 81 to 85 is based on Cyclery arrangement. Now, there are some 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are seated around a circular table, but not necessarily in the same order. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And only 2 persons face the center. As only 2 persons are facing the center, the remaining persons are away from the center, isn't it? Only 2 persons are facing the center, the remaining persons are away. Then D sits out to the right of H faces outside. Now, information clearly given, H is facing outside and D sits out to the right of H. 1, 2, 3, D must be here. D sits out to the right of H and H faces outside. Both A and G are immediate neighbors of D. Both A and G are immediate neighbors of D. A and G can be like this or the other way. And so, how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, in the first one, H is facing away. Now, D is here. If D is here, A and G are adjacent to this D. The next one. D sits out to the right of H. H faces outside. A and G are immediate neighbors of D. E sits second to the left of G. As E is seated second to the left of G, now in this case, E is seated second to the left of G, E is here. As E is here second to the left hand side, hence G must be facing towards the center. And in the second case, E sits second to the left of G is not possible. Hence, this E must be either in the place of A or in the place of H. Hence, these two is not possible here, and this case is completely ruled out. Clear now? In the second case is invalid. Now, we are left with only one case. The next one. B sits second to the right of C. C is not an immediate neighbor of A. As C is not an immediate neighbor of A, C cannot be here. As C cannot be here and C is not an immediate neighbor of A, B sits second to the right of C, B and C. If B is here, C will be here, or if B is here, C will be here. If B and C are in these two places, the person who is left over is F, and F must be at this place. Then F sits to the immediate right of A. As F is to the immediate right hand side of A, now this A is facing away from the center. Now, among these persons, so how many persons are facing towards the center? Only 2 persons are facing the center. As only 2 persons are facing towards the center, now tell me who are the persons facing towards the center? G is 1, and now this A is away from the center. Then B sits second to the right of C, C is not an immediate neighbor of A. As B is seated second to the right of C, as only 2 persons facing the center and the rest are facing away from the center. D sits out to the right of H. D is seated out to the right of H is outside. A and G are immediate neighbors. E sits second to the left of G. E is seated second to the left of G. G is facing towards the center. And B sits second to the right of C. B is seated second to the right of C. C is not an immediate neighbor of A. As C is not an immediate neighbor of A, C cannot be here, isn't it? C is not an immediate neighbor of A. Then F sits to the immediate, F is to the immediate right of A. As F is to the immediate right of A, now F is to the immediate right hand side of A, and this A must be facing towards the center. As A is facing towards the center, only 2 persons are facing towards the center, then all the persons are away from the center. If all these persons are away from the center, then coming to this one, B sits second to the right of C. Now, B is seated second to the right of C. Tell me what are the different possibilities of this one. B is seated second to, if C is here, then B will be here. But whereas if in this case, and this B will be second to the left hand side rather than right hand side. Hence, B and C cannot be in these 2 places. Hence, B is here, C is here, C is away. Now, B sits second to the right of C. Then, question number 81, which of the following pairs represent the immediate neighbors of G? Immediate neighbors of G, they are C and D, choice 2. C and D, choice 2. Then question number 82, and which of the following is true regarding F as per the given arrangement? Regarding F, D sits second to the left of F, that is false. F sits second to the right of E. F is seated second to the right of E, that is again false. Only 3 people sit between F and C, definitely true. That is choice 3. 3 people between F and C, choice 3. Then question number 83. 4 of the following 5 are alike in a certain way. F, D, A, C, B. F, D, A, C, B, F is away, isn't it? Next one D. D is again away, A is towards the center. Except A, the remaining persons are away and A is facing towards the center, that is choice 3. Then question number 84. What is C's position with respect to A? C's position with respect to A. Now C is third to the left. Third to the left, that is given in choice 1. Then question number 85. Who is sitting second to the right of E? Seated second to the right of E is H. H, that is choice 3. And this is about 81 to 85. Then question numbers 86 to 90. 86 to 90. Now coded inequalities. Copyright stands for neither greater than or equals to means it is lesser than. And this hash stands for neither smaller nor equal means it must be greater than. And at the rate of stands for neither greater nor smaller, that means equals to. And this star stands for not smaller than, that means it is greater than or equals to. And finally dollar stands for not greater than, lesser than or equals to. Now this is what the information we have. Then coming to question number 86. T. Now first if you check out here, T to R, R to U, U to M and M to N, all these are in a sequential order, isn't it? Then directly we can write down the statement here, D at the rate of R means T equals to R, R star, R greater than or equals to U, and U has U greater than M and M greater than or equals to N. Now between T to N, greater than or equals to, greater than or equals to. Then first one N copyright, that is N lesser than T, hash stands for greater than and this is lesser than and star is greater than or equals to. Now N lesser than T, T greater than N, N lesser than T definitely true, and R greater than M. Now between R and M, only symbol which is common is greater, that is also true. N lesser than R, R greater than N, N lesser than R, this is also true. Then whatever the next one here, T greater than or equals to is also true. Hence all the given conclusions follow, that is choice 2. Question number 86, it is choice 2. Then coming to 87 here, S, T, T, A and so on, S and T. S and T, S greater than or equals to T, and T dollar means T lesser than or equals to A copyright A lesser than I, and I star means I greater than or equals to P. Now between these two, S and I, S greater than or equals to, S greater than or equals to I, no relation between these two. T dollar means T lesser than or equals to I. Now between T and I, T lesser than I is 2, equal to I is false. And P dollar means P lesser than or equals to A. Now between A and P there are two opposite symbols, this is false. Next one T dollar means T lesser than or equals to P. Now T lesser than or equals to P, this is also false. Hence what is your answer? None of the given conclusions is to choice 4. 87, it is choice 4. Then 88, lesser than or equals to, at the rate of means equals to F lesser than or equals to B, B equals to R, dollar means R. Now sir, now if you observe here A and R are in the reverse order. A lesser than or equals to R, that is R greater than or equals to A, and A copyright means A lesser than Y. Clear now? F lesser than or equals to B equals to R, R greater than or equals to A, and next one A lesser than Y. Then first one Y hash means Y greater than F. Now between F and Y there are two opposite symbols, that is ruled out, and dollar means A lesser than or equals to B. Now B and A, B greater than or equals to A means A lesser than or equals to B, definitely true. The next one R star, R greater than or equals to F. Between F and R, F lesser than or equals to R, R greater than or equals to F is definitely true. And A dollar, A lesser than or equals to F. Now between F and A there are two opposite symbols, this is ruled out. Then what is your answer? Only 2 and 3 follow, only 2 and 3, that is choice 1. 88, choice 1. Then question number 89, F lesser than, star means greater than or equals to, F lesser than L, L greater than or equals to O, and O hash means O greater than W, and W at the rate of means W equals to R. Now first conclusion hash, L greater than W, Now L and W, L greater than W definitely true, and L at the rate of means L equals to W. L equals to W, that is false, and R copyright means R lesser than O, O greater than R lesser than O is definitely true. And the next one L hash, L greater than R is L greater than R, this is true. Hence what is your answer here? Now the conclusion is, yes, tell me 1, 3 and 4 follow. 1, 3 and 4 choice please. 1, 3 and 4 choice 4. 89 choice 4. Then coming to question number 90, the relation between $y lesser than or equals to P, y lesser than or equals to P, and P at the rate of means P equals to S, S copyright means S lesser than T, and T dollar means T lesser than or equals to M. Now the relation between S and Y, S equals to Y. S equals to Y, Y lesser than or equals to S means S is greater than or equals to Y. Greater than or equals to, now this is greater, this is equals to, hence either 1 or 3, isn't it? S is either greater than or equals to Y, either 1 or 3. Then coming to 2 and 4, now hash stands for T greater than P. Now P lesser than T means T greater than P, definitely true, and S dollar, S lesser than or equals to M. S lesser than M is true, equal to M is false. Then what is your answer? 2 and either 1 or 3. 2 and either 1 or 3, that is given in choice 2. Now this is about question numbers 86 to 90, coded inequalities. Then 91 to 95. Now in this question numbers 91 to 95, P, Q, R, S, T, V and W are 7 members of a family, and each one of them has a unique favorite color and a unique favorite sport, isn't it? Now here again, what is the information provided here? Now it comes under distribution, 2 parameters, and what are the parameters here? First persons P, Q, R, S, T, P, Q, R, S, T, V and W are the 7 persons, and each one of them likes different color and they plays different game. Now color and games were given. Whenever the parameter distribution is given, now we need to represent the data like this, more than 1 parameter. Then coming to condition number 1, R's favorite sport is carom. Now R's favorite sport is caroms. Now this is caroms, and but favorite color is neither black nor brown. But color, what happened to this color here? Black and brown, that is ruled out. Neither black nor brown to this R. Next one, the favorite sport of the one whose favorite color yellow is football. Now yellow and football must be together. Yellow and football. Then the T's favorite color is violet. T's favorite color is violet. But favorite sport is neither hockey nor cricket. Hence hockey and cricket, now these two were ruled out. Neither hockey nor cricket nor caroms nor football. 4 sports were ruled out. Next one, violet but favorite sport is neither hockey nor cricket. Q's favorite color and favorite sport is green and lawn tennis. Now Q's favorite color is green. Q is green and it is lawn tennis. And lawn tennis respectively. And next one, the same person whose favorite color is gray has favorite basketball. Gray and basketball must be together. Gray and basketball. Clear now? Gray and basketball. Next one, W's favorite sport is football. W's favorite sport is football. W's favorite sport is football, and P's favorite color is black. Now P's favorite color is black. Then next one, S favorite sport is neither basketball nor cricket. S is neither basketball nor cricket. Cricket and basketball were ruled out. And V's favorite color is not brown. And V is not brown. This is what the information we have. Done? Now with the help of this information, now we need to finalize the colors of the different persons and their sports. Black, green, violet were completed. Now yellow and gray. Now this R cannot be yellow, isn't it? Now if you take this one yellow, yellow cannot be R, cannot be T, and it cannot be W. R yellow is ruled out and W yellow is ruled out. Now either S can be or V can be. Either S and V can be these two, isn't it? there are two possibilities to this yellow. Next one, gray and basketball. If you take, gray cannot be R, and gray and basketball, no sir. Now among these persons, who can be basketball? This P cannot play basketball. Are you following this one or not? P cannot be basketball because the person who likes gray color likes basketball. As this P likes black color and basketball is ruled out. Q cannot be basketball, R cannot be basketball. Here S cannot be basketball, clearly given. Hence P, Q, R, S, and T also cannot be basketball because if it is basketball, the color must be gray rather than violet. P, Q, R, S, T cannot be basketball, and W also cannot be basketball. Hence who must play basketball here? Now this V likes basketball. If V likes basketball, then what is the color here? The color is gray. Gray and basketball. Clear? As gray and basketball, now yellow and football. Now if you take the case of yellow, yellow cannot be P, cannot be Q, cannot be R, cannot be T, V and W. Hence S must be yellow. If S is yellow color and the game he likes is football, yellow and football. Black, green, yellow, violet and gray were ruled out. Now we are left with two more colors. What are those two colors here? Black and brown. Now this R cannot, this R does not like brown color and this W must like brown color, isn't it? Are you following this one or not? Sorry, this football is here. As football is at this place, now football is which color here? Yellow. Football is yellow. Now football is here. As football is at this place, yellow must be at this place, yellow. Yellow and football. As yellow and football is here, then coming to this S. What about this S here? Black, green, violet, gray and yellow were done, black, green. Next one, this S does not like basketball and cricket. And tennis, caroms, basketball, football. Now cricket cannot be here, cricket cannot be here. Cricket cannot be S, cricket cannot be T. And so who likes cricket here? This P likes cricket. And cricket, tennis, caroms, basketball, football were completed. Now we are left with what? Hockey. Now this T cannot play hockey and this S plays hockey. If this S plays hockey and the game which is left over is cricket, tennis, carom, hockey, basketball, football and finally swimming. Now this T likes swimming. Then black, green, violet, gray, yellow, then two more colors are left out. What are those two? Brown. Now this R does not like brown color and this S likes brown color. If this S likes brown color, then what is the color left over here? Red. Now this R likes red color. Clear? Now this is about this 7 persons who like 7 different colors and 7 different games. Then question number 91, and what is the favorite sport of T? Now T, swimming, choice 5. Then question number 92, and what is the favorite color of S? S likes brown color, brown choice 4. Then question number 93, which of the following combinations of person sport is correct? T lawn tennis that is false, and V cricket false, P hockey that is false, S swimming that is false. Then what is the answer here? All are incorrect, that is choice 5. Then question number 93, 94. Now in this 94, what is the favorite color of V? V likes gray color, that is choice 4. Then 95, what is P's favorite sport? Now P's favorite sport is cricket, choice 4 is the answer. Now this is about question numbers 91 to 95. Then 96 to 100. Now question numbers 96 to 100, these are based on syllogisms. Some of the plans are summaries. Now some plans or summaries can be written like this, plan and summary. And all these summaries are games. All the summaries are games. And some games are maps. Game and map, there is an intersection. No map is a chart. No map is chart. Now first one, no chart is a plan. No chart is a plan is definitely true. Some plans are games. Some plans are games is also true. Some games are plans. Some plans are games. Some games are plans. Both are true. And some maps are summaries. Map and summary, there is no intersection between these two. Then out of these 4 conclusions, only 3 conclusions follow. And among these three, which follows, the first one is a negative conclusion. Now to make this one false, now we have to check or go for alternate diagram. What is alternate diagram here? No chart is a plan. Now we have to prove some of the charts are plan. Some charts are plans means chart and a plan. That means chart must be here. Now tell me whether we can draw chart like this or not. If chart is like this here, no chart is a plan, hence alternate diagram proven. Alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. At the same time, now we have to check out the affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. That is the fourth one. Some maps or summaries, now also some maps or summaries is false. Hence what is your answer here? Only 2 and 3 follow. Only 2 and 3, and it is given choice 96, only 2 and 3. Only 2 and 3, isn't it? Only 2 and 3, that is choice 2. Only 2 and 3. Done? Yes, what is the answer you got? You also got the same answer or not? Only 2 and 3. Then question number 97. Now in this 97, no sky is limit. All horizons are skies. All these horizons are skies. And no sky is a limit. No sky is a limit means no intersection between sky and limit. All limits are frontiers. All these limits are frontiers. And no frontier is an edge. No frontier is an edge. Now this is the basic diagram. First one, no sky is a frontier. No sky is a frontier, as of now it is definitely true. No edge is a limit. No edge is a limit is also true. No horizon is a limit. No horizon is a limit is also true. And some frontier or origin, frontier and horizon, that is false. Then out of these three, all the three are negative conclusions. Now we need to draw the alternate diagrams for this. First one, no sky is a frontier. Now we need to intersect this frontier and sky. Now tell me whether we can draw like this or not. Yes, because sky and this long limit should not be intersected, but whereas we can intersect this frontier with this sky. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Then coming to the fourth one, some frontiers or origins. Now some frontier or origins, that is also false now, isn't it? Then coming to the second one, no edge is a limit. Edge is here, limit is here. Now in order to make this one false, now we have to draw the complementary pair like this, edge and limit. Yes, tell me, is it possible to draw like this? No. If you draw edge like this, then no frontier is an edge will be false. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Then coming to the third one, no horizon is a limit. Now we need to intersect between a horizon and limit. Yes, tell me, is it possible to represent like this? Horizon and limit means limit must be here. If you draw limit like this, no limit is, no sky is a limit will be false. Hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Hence finally what is your answer here? Only 2 and 3 follow. Only 2 and 3 choice please. Now question number 97, only 2 and 3. Only 2 and 3, take it as fifth one, isn't it? Now this is 2 and 3. Then question number 98. Now in this 98, some squares are circles. These are the squares which are circles, and some circles are triangles, and no triangle is a rectangle, no intersection between triangle and a rectangle, and some rectangles are quadrilaterals, some of the rectangles are quadrilaterals. Then first one, some rectangles are squares. Rectangle and square, there is no intersection between these two. No, all triangles are squares. Triangle and square, no intersection between these two. No triangle is a square. No triangle is a square, as of now it is true. And fourth one, some quadrilaterals are square. Quadrilateral and square, that is false. Out of these four conclusions, only the third conclusion is true. Now the third one is what? Third one is a negative conclusion. No rectangle is a square. In order to make this one false, now we have to prove some of the rectangles are squares. Some rectangles are squares means, no triangle is a square. No triangle is a square means now I have to prove some of the triangles are square. Tell me, is it possible to draw like this or not? Yes, alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion false. Then we have to check out the affirmative conclusions which was false in the basic diagram in order to check out for either or. Then some rectangles are squares. Some rectangles are square, rectangle is here and square is here. There is no intersection between these two. The first one is false now. And second one, all triangles are squares. Triangle is here, square is here, only some of the squares are triangles, whereas all triangles are squares, now it is false. and some correlators are square, correlator is here, square is here, now also it is false. Then what is your answer here? None of the given conclusions follow. None of the given conclusions follow choice 3, choice 2 is the answer. None is true, choice 2. Then question number 99. Now in this 99, tell me the statements here, all numbers are digits. All the numbers are digits. These are the numbers which are digits. Next one, all digits are alphabets, all numbers are digits, all digits are alphabets, and no alphabet is a letter. No alphabet is a letter means no intersection between letter and an alphabet. No alphabet is a letter. Next one, all figures are letters. All the figures are letters. Done? Now this is the basic diagram. First one, no figure is a number, definitely true. Second, all numbers are alphabets, that is definitely true. No digit is a letter. No digit is a letter, that is also true. And no figure is a digit. No figure is a digit is also true. All the 4 conclusions follow. As all the 4 conclusions follow, now we need to draw the alternate diagrams to this. Now first one, no figure is a number means figure and number should be intersected. Now tell me, is it possible to draw a figure like this? No. Isn't it? If you draw a figure like this, no alphabet is a letter will be false. Hence statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Then second one, all numbers are alphabet, that is an affirmative conclusion, that will be true forever. And third one, no digit is a letter. Now to make this one false, now we have to prove digit and letter like this. Is it possible to draw digit and letter like this? If you intersect letter and digit like this, no alphabet is a letter will be false. And statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this is also true forever. Then coming to the fourth one, no figure is a digit. Now to make this one false, now we have to prove some of the figures are digit means like this. Now if you draw a figure like this, then all figures are limit, all figures are letters. Then if you draw a letter like this, then no alphabet is a letter will be false. Again statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Finally, what is your answer? All the given conclusions follow, all follow choice 5. Then question number 100. Now in this one, all trees are roots. All these trees are roots. All trees are roots, and no root is a leaf. No root is a leaf means no intersection between root and leaf. All leaves are stems. All these leaves are what? All leaves are stems, and all branches are leaves. All these branches are leaves. All branches are leaves, all leaves are stems, and no leaf is a root, and all trees are roots. Then first one, no branch is a tree. No branch is a tree is definitely true. No root is a branch. No root is a branch, this is also true. And no stem is a tree. No stem is a tree, now it is true. And fourth one, no stem is a root. No stem is a root is also true. Hence out of these 4 conclusions, then all the 4 are negative conclusions. Now we need to draw the alternate diagrams to this. No branch is a tree means now we need to prove branch and tree. Yes, tell me, is it possible to draw a tree like this? If you draw a tree like this, then the statement no root is a leaf will be false. Hence alternate diagram cannot be drawn, this will be true forever. Then coming to the second one, no root is a branch. Now to make this one false, now we need to prove some of the roots are branches, root and branch. If you draw a root like this, then the statement no root is a leaf will become false. And statement invalid, hence cannot be drawn. Hence this is also true forever. Then coming to the third one, no stem is a tree. Now to make this one false, now we have to prove some of the stems are trees. Now tell me whether I can draw a stem like this or not. Now which two should not be intersected here? Root and leaf should not be intersected, but where this stem can be written like this. Hence alternate diagram proven, previous conclusion will be false. No stem is a root. Now to make this one false, again in the same diagram I have proven a case wherein some of the stems are roots is also true. Hence no stem is a root will be false. Hence what is your answer here? Only 1 and 2 follow. Only 1 and 2, that is given in choice 4. Clear now? Now this is about paper number 692, question number 66 to 100. Yes, any doubts in these questions? 66 to 100. Anything left over in this? Yes? చెప్పడం ఇంకేమైనా ఉన్నాయా డిస్కస్ చేయవలసినవి? Number series. Question numbers please. 61 to 65. Now question number 61 to 65 number series. Yes, tell me the numbers. Yes, which one should I explain? Now in this one, in this question, a number series is given. After the series, a number followed by A, B, C, D, and E is given. You have to complete the series starting with the given number following the sequence, isn't it? As question number 61, tell me what is the logic here, 56 and 111. How can I express this one? Into 2 minus 1. 56 into 2 is how much? 56 into 2 is 112 minus 1. Now this 111 into 2. 111 into 2 is how much? 222. And 14, as what is the difference between these two? Minus 8. Into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 8. That means 1 and 8 are subtracted. They are nothing but cubes. Then 214 into 2. 214 into 2 will be how much? And 14 into 2, that is 28. And that is 428 and 401 minus 27. And next one, this is into 2 minus 64. Isn't it? Then what is left over here? And again, starting with the next one, 37, now we need to identify the number D. Now starting with 37 into 2 minus 1. 37 into 2 is how much? 74 minus 1 is 73. 73 into 2, 146 minus 1 is 145. 145 into 2 is how much? 290 minus 1 is 289, isn't it? A, B, C. Now 289 into 2. As 289 into 2 minus 1 is how much? 9 into 2, 18 minus 1, that is 17, isn't it? As what is the answer here? Now into 2 minus, now 37 into 2 minus 1 is how much? 73. Now 73 into 2, 146, 146 minus 8. 146 minus 8, tell me what is that number here? 146 minus 8 will be 138, and 138 into 2. 138 into 2 is how much? 276 minus 27. 76 minus 27, it will be 249. And finally 249 into 2, that is 498 minus 64. 98 minus 64, tell me what is your answer here? 434. 434, that is choice 4. Into 2 minus 1, into 2 minus 8, into 2 minus 27, into 2 minus 64, into 2 minus 125. Then question number 62. (18, 10, 14). Yes, so how can I express this one? 18 and 10. 18 and 10 can be written as 18 into 0.5 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Next one 10 into 1 plus 4. And next one 14 into how much? 14 into 1.5. 14 into 1.5 is how much? 21. 21 plus 9. Into 0.5, 1, 1.5. Next one is into 2 plus 16. Isn't it? Into 2 plus 16. Then what is the next one here? Into 2 plus 20. Into 2.5 plus 25. Are you following this one or not? Into 0.5, 1, 1.5 to 2.5, 1, 4, 6, 9, sorry, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 are added. And similarly coming to question number, and starting with 38, 38 into 0.5 plus 1, 38 into 0.5 plus 1 is how much? 19 plus 1 is 20. Next one is 20 into 1 plus 4, that is 24. 24 into 1.45 is 36. 36 plus 9. 36 plus 9, 45, choice 4. 62. Then question number 63. Now in this question number 63, 5076 and 574. Now if you divide this 5076 by how much divided by 9? If you divide it by 9, tell me how many times it goes? Divided by 9, 9 5s, 45, 57. Isn't it? 57, 9 6, 54 and 36. Hence, this will be 5, and what is the other number here? 9 5s, 45, 57 means 9 6, 54 and 564. 564 and 574, then what is the difference here? In minus 10. Divided by 9, minus 10. And 574 and 90. 574 and 90, tell me, this is divided by how much? Divided by 7 if you divide this one by 7. And 7 how many times? 7 8s 56, isn't it? 7 8s 56 and 14, that is 82. 82 is here, and what is the next number? 90. Then how do you get 90 with the help of this 82? And it must be plus 8, isn't it? Now this is 564, 570, this is plus 10. Here divided by 7 plus 8. Next one 9, 7, and next it must be divided by 5. 19 divided by 5 is 18. Now 10, 8, next one must be 6. 18 plus 6, 24. 975. Next it must be divided by how much? Divided by 3, 8. Now 10, 8, 6, 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Clear now? Now the numbers are divided by odd numbers in the descending order starting with 9, and the even numbers are adding in the descending order starting with 10. Then coming to this one, 351. Now starting with 351, now we need to identify the number. As tell me what is the logic here? Now this 351, first this 351 divided by how much? Divided by 9. If you divide this 351 divided by 9, tell me what is the number you will get? 351 divided by 9. Chapter ఎంత వస్తుంది? 9 3s 27, isn't it? 27 and 9 9. That means 29. Now 29 plus how much? Plus 10. Hence divided by 9 plus 10. That is, what is the number we got? 29 plus 10, 39. సరిపోయిందండి? Now 351 divided by how much? 351 and 9 means 9 3 is 27, 81. 81 means 38 వస్తుంది. 38 వస్తుంది. Now divided by 9 plus how much? Plus 10 కదా? If 49. 49. Now because this is 39, 39 plus 10 will be 49. Now the number is 14. If this is 49 divided by 9, next one it must be divided by how much? 7. Divided by 7 plus how much? Plus 8. Divided by 7, 7 plus 8 is 15. And 15, next one it must be divided by 9, 7, 5, 3. And 3 plus how much? 10, 8, 6. 3 plus 6 is 9. Now 9 must be divided by how much? 9, 7, 5, 3. And that is 3. And 10, 8, 6, it must be 4. 3 plus 4 is how much? 7. Isn't it? 9, 7, 5, 3. Next it must be divided by 1. This is A, B, C, D. And plus how much should be added here? And 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 should be added here. And that is 7 divided by 1, 7. Plus 2 is 9. And so what is the answer here? 9 is the number, that is choice 5. Done? And this is about question number 63. Then coming to 64, 15, 25, 70. And 275, 13, 70 and 8, 215. As the numbers are increasing at a very fast rate, it must be under product. Then 15 and 25. Now 25 and 70, 25 and 70, 25 into 3, 75 minus how much? Minus 5. Into 3 minus 5. Now here in this one, into 2 minus 5. 15 into 2, 30 minus 5 is 25. And next one 2, 3. And 70 is 70 into 4. 280 minus 5, 275. Next one into 5. 275 minus 5. And here into 6 minus 5. Are you following this one or not? Into 2, into 3, into 4, into 5, into 6 and 5 is subtracted. And finally starting with the 21, what is the number that is coming in the place of C? Then 21, as 21 into how much? 21 into 2. 21 into 2 minus 5. 42 minus 5 is 37. And next 37 into 2 is how much? 74. 74 minus 5 is 69. And now the question is about C. 69 into 2. 69 into 2 is how much? 138 minus 5, 133. 138, and then answer. Now 21 into 2 minus 5. Next into what is the logic here? Into 2, into 3 minus 5. Into 3 minus 5. Now 37 into 3 minus 5 is how much? 37 into 3, 90 and 21, 111 minus 5 is how much? 111 minus 5, 106. And 106 into 2, 3, 4. And 106 into 4 is how much? And that is 4, 24 minus 5. 24 minus 5, 419, choice 2. And 64. Then coming to question number 65, 851, 258, 1035 and 3108. 1035, 3108. How can I express this one? Now, this again comes under combination, hence we need to try out at the last pair. 1035 and 3108, tell me. Into 3. Into 3 is how much? 3000. 35 into 3 is 105 plus 3. Now this is into 3 plus 3. If it is into 3 plus 3, then 258 and 1034. And 258 into 4. 250 into 4000 and 8 into 4 is 32. And this is into 4 plus 3. Then this one into 3 into 4, this is into 5. 51 into 5 is 255 plus 3. Next one 3, 4, 5. Now this is into 6 plus 3. into 6 plus 3 into 5 plus 3 into 4 plus 3 into 3 plus 3. Then again starting with 19. Now 19 into 6 plus 3. What is 19 into 6? 19 into 6 plus 3. Yes, what is 19 into 3? 57, 57, isn't it? Hence 119, 117 వస్తుందండి. 9, 6, 54, 114 it seems. And 114 plus 3, how much is that? 117. 117 into 5. 5 and next to? Into 5 plus. 117 into 5, how much is that? 585 plus 3 will be, and 588. After this 588, then what is the next number here? And next is into 6 into 5 into 4 into 4 plus 3, 8 into 4. 8 into 4 is how much? 2 plus 3 is 5. Now the last digit must be 5. Among the given choices 5, there are two choices 5 and 4. It will be 2355. Choice 4 is the answer. Done with this? Now paper number 692 question.